Alright folks, I couldn't contain my excitement anymore. I mentioned in a few videos in the past that I was thinking about doing this, but today's the day we're going to do it. I am purchasing this machine. This is a Link-Belt 3400 Quantum excavator. It's a pretty beastly machine, probably a little bit bigger than what I need on my farm. But it's a good price and it was available, so I'm gonna go for it. It's really, in pretty good shape. It's an older machine, used machine, all mechanical controls, no fancy electronic bells and whistles. Well, the ones it has on it don't work, so that's fine. Just all simple old hydraulic excavator. I came 2 weeks ago and test drove it and checked everything out on it. Everything feels nice and tight and fit to me, which is about the best you can do with an old excavator like this. You can't exactly take the engine apart and look at it when you're test driving it. So no leaks on the cylinders, no rusting or pitting on the main cylinders. It's got little cosmetics here and there. That glass is not broke out. The glass actually slides up in the roof of the cab, so it's in there and it's solid. But you can see going along the boom up here, those hydraulic lines are a little bent, like somebody dropped a tree or did something up, but that's okay. This bottom line here is actually not connected, but it would be what would drive a hydraulic thumb if I wanted to put one on here. And then we've just got back here on this door panel, somebody swung around years ago and hit it against a tree, like this. So, but the door still works. Like I said, it's all cosmetic. What's important is that your bearings, your rollers, your seals, all that sort of stuff is good, and everything appears to be. 54-inch wide bucket, which is a monster, and a very, very beastly fixed thumb. And the fixed thumb is good because I'm going to be doing a lot of brushing work with it. And I learned in the past, as you guys saw with that little Mini X that I rented on the thumb on it, hydraulic thumbs are really not designed for a lot of brushing. They're handy with light brush, but not anything big. And I overworked it and broke it. But just to give you all kind of an idea of size, okay? Look how thick that steel is against my thumb. So that's probably every bit of 1 inch, if not 1.25 inch steel. These teeth on the bucket are as wide as my hand. So yeah, it's a heck of a machine. I'm excited about it. It's a heck of an investment. But the reason I'm doing this, and I wish I'd done it 6 months ago, is that I spent $10,000 on the clearing work. I spent another $4,000 to have those other guys that did the clearing work come out and then get stuck in about an hour, and that's what it cost me for a day. Between pulling them out and paying the day rental was $4,000. So I'm trying to think what else I've just lost gobs of money on. Oh, and then I spent about $10,000 hauling dirt after I gave up with paying other guys to run their excavators. So I'm every bit of 20 grand in, and then some on paying other people to come in there and do it, and I don't have a whole lot to show for it. So anyway, we'll cut this off for now. I'm waiting on the guy to get here with the key, and we've got a truck driver on the way to haul it. We'll do our deal, but I'll get you all some more footage as we go, as we get this baby hauled out to her new home.
Yeah, here like the days.
We'll see. Run right on up there. About that. We're going to lay down, chain down, hooked up, and she'll be headed home. There she is. Fixing to pass it right now so I get to farm before him. We got to load it up and we're on our way. officially arrived home. Now we just got to get it off the trailer. It's too narrow to back the truck in here. And after all the issues we have with the county in the past, chipping up the road, we're going to go ahead and side unload it. Since it's his trailer, he gets to do it. See that whole thing teetering and tottering back and forth. He's already got our cattywampus on there, so now we'll put the bucket down, take some weight off of it, spin the tracks on around, and he's driving off the side. See others do it, but hey, it's his trailer, so we're home. Well, we got her home. I don't know that I guess I got an action shot of it coming off the trailer. And I pretty well put it straight to work. I've been working on the side of the driveway there where those last guys knocked those trees down, trying to move them all back here and try to clean it up a little bit. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. I mean, it's all the same controls as any other excavator, but you know, I'm not by any means a professional excavator operator, but you know, we're getting there, getting smooth. And you know, I had to be real careful working in here that I didn't slide off the side of the driveway. And then when we got these mats delivered, there's power lines right out there across the road, and I was having to reach underneath of those to pick the mats up. You can see this thing's pretty doggone tall, so really I was pretty close to hitting the power lines, which was pretty nerve-wracking. But once we get back in here with it, you know, I can kind of swing and play free. I won't have to worry about falling off in a deep ditch or anything else. And I do have my mats, so I'll use my mats. I'll build me a little mat road basically to run back and forth on as I need. But I'm not going to start moving any of that brush today. I'll get back out here when I got a full day, or you know, at least a few more hours. Anyway, I went ahead and really I was just cleaning up this side of the driveway because I was waiting on the mats. But now that I've got the mats, I can move on back there and work that pile if I want. Clearing this stuff is not as critical as getting that stuff moved and burned. So anyway, yeah, welcome home, Beauty Link-Belt 3400. This is my official farm tractor now. So I'm a farmer with a excavator for a tractor. I like it.